up, guys? It is me, your Shant'e, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new, hit the welcome to the channel. If you are new, scratch that welcome back, period. So by the title, you guys can see, yes, if I did not listen to my intuition, I probably would have got shot. Okay, it was me, my cousin, and my homegirl or whatever, and they don't really need a name because I'm gonna just say my cousin and my homegirl, period. I really was pissed off at these two for a long time after this because I was kind of like, y'all be blowing me like I ain't got no sons. Okay, so boom, one day or whatever, well, one night my cousin texted me and she was like, what you on, what you trying, what the move is, what the lick read, what's going on, what's that, what's what. In my city, it's been so much going on, I kind of don't be liking to go a lot of places, and it's the reason why, because they always just want to go down there and do the most. Like, I be like, dad, y'all be seeing each other before y'all go to these public places, so I'm just trying to figure out why y'all gotta come to these public places and be acting a fool. I'm just trying to get a little drink, see a little eye candy, and go home. I'm not trying to be fast forward to my maker off the strength of y'all niggas. I'm not. Oh, they like, you know, let's go out. So I wasn't trying to hold myself in the house because I had been in the house for a long time. So she was like, let's just go downtown or whatever. So I'm like, okay, cool. So my homegirl was like, oh, I want to go or whatever. So I'm like, okay, cool, we could just all go together. Like, the more the merrier. Like, I love more people. The more people I could go out with, the more fun I have, I feel like, because I feel like it's a lot of us. So we all get dressed or whatever. We know we looking cute, you know what I'm saying? I ain't been outside in so long, so I was seeing a whole bunch of people that I haven't seen. Y'all, when I tell you, I was not outside for a long time, so I was seeing so many people outside. So we downtown, whatever, and how our downtown set up, we got like this place called City Market or whatever, and that's like the main area where everybody kind of like meet up, or like the sit spot where that's where everything goes down. And I usually don't be in City Market because to me, I feel like it's just open. Like, it's stuff going on from every angle. Like, you will really be trying to sit here and do this the whole time because it's stuff going on over there, 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 and over there. So you be trying to keep everything, you know, together, but you can't. So I'm like, I hate being in City Market because I can't really see nobody. We stopped by City Market for a second or whatever, so my cousin could grab her a little drink, and then we ended up going to this little classy little club. So we go to the club or whatever, so we dance or whatever. So, you know, we kind of like the club hop early because after a certain hours they start charging, and if you get in there early you get like a little stamp. So we was at least, you know, grabbing the stamps from different places. So we grabbed the stamp or whatever, we came out and we started running into different people. So it was this particular group that every time I just, when I see them out, I know something finna go down. Like, that's just what I know on the inside. So something in me was just like, and it was just like something was screaming like, Shant'e, go in the building, go in the building, go in the building, go in the building, go in the building. So you know how you get to the point where you ignore what that feeling is on the inside a couple of times, but then it start getting louder and louder and louder and louder. Like, it would not leave me alone. So we standing there or whatever. So I'm just observing my surroundings, you know what I'm saying, watching everybody. So, you know, speaking, hey, hey. So these two buffoons, they standing up, you know, talking to everybody, being loud. My cousin, she was blowing me. My cousin over there just being her, she being her, and I'm just really on alert because I'm just like, bruh, a nigga ain't trying to die. I'm just trying to make sure, you know what I'm saying, I got my eye on everything. So I'm talking to them. So while they chopping it up, I'm like, hey, cuz I'm really trying to go inside the club. Like, I'm not really trying to be in the open. So she was like, oh, you know, this where everything go down. I said, exactly. That's exactly why I'm not trying to be right here. So she was just like, okay, well, we could go to this other club. And that club, I don't like it because it's just always fighting going on in there, and it's just like aggressive dudes, and I ain't got time to call my child's father on none of you niggas, so let's just not do that. So we ended up going back to the same spot that we was at the first time or whatever. So I was like, let's just go there. So we go there, and I ended up running into like my little homeboys or whatever. So he was just like, everybody just kept saying the same thing, you know, be careful, be safe, you know what I'm saying. Woo. So we going in there, we having a great time. When I mean a great time, we out there clubbing. Next thing you know, y'all, it's probably like 30 minutes later, we just see we went downstairs or whatever because we was at the top because it's like 3 floors. So we was at the top floor. That's where like the music be bumping. Then the second floor is kind of like where you really go chill out and eat, and the bottom floor is really just straight classy. You straight eat and you chilling, you know what I'm saying, like different booths and stuff. So we went to the bottom floor, but all floors be playing music. We just wanted to see what music every floor was on, y'all. We walked down to the bottom floor. It was like a big wave of people like just rushing through the door. I'm like, what the heck is going on? So I'm thinking somebody fighting. Y'all, we get downstairs, all we hear is bah, 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 bah. I'm talking about just going off. Bah, bah. We like, what the freak? I'm like, oh, this was the first time I've ever been, because I've always heard about like the downtown shootings, but I was never there when they was shooting. So this was my first time actually being downtown. They were shooting, and I'm just like, what the world? Like, I'm like, what in the world is going on? And so my homeboy, my little brother, my little homeboy that we just seen came running in there, and I'm like, what's going on? He's like, bro, some dudes just literally broke out in the middle of City Market just shooting. He was like, bro, bullets went to flying everywhere. I'm just like, I just told y'all, if we would not have sat in this club, it would have probably hit one of us. So they just like, okay, we in the club, whatever. As long as we in the club, we safe, da-da-da-da. These fools then went back to partying. I'm like, no, we making it back to this car. Y'all can take me home. I'm not even in the mood to party. Like, I have a son. I need to get back home. Like, I'm not even trying to go for none of that. So at this point, they kind of like, Shant'e, you good? I'm like, no, I'm trying to figure out how y'all even dancing right now. Like, folks is outside getting shot. You know what I'm saying? Like, the killer could just be, you know, put his gun back in his pocket, casually walk around, come in one of these clubs. You know what I'm saying? Bye bye, we all dead. You know what I'm saying? I need to make it from down here. Like, that's my goal. So they just, you know, calm down. When they stop shooting, when they calm down, we could go to woo. I'm like, yeah, that was my plan anyway. Because when it calmed down, I'm out. I don't care what y'all doing, but I'm out. It's like, Shant'e, calm down. I said, can y'all stop saying that? I'm calm. I'm just ready to go. Like, I'm not bothering y'all, so don't bother me. Like, I'm not ruining the vibe. I'm still chilling. I'm still talking to people, because when I'm irritated, I'm still mellow. But don't piss me off, because then I just shut all the way down. So we in there or whatever, they mingling or whatever, people coming in, because they not letting nobody out at this point right now, because of course they shooting. So next thing you know, it got quiet. So I'm like, okay, y'all, it's quiet. Let's go. Like, let's go while it's quiet. Y'all, kid y'all not, I stepped one big fat toe outside that door. Bah, 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 and we walking this way. Bah, the shots coming from this way. We just see every, like, when I tell y'all, I was so scared, because I did not know where the shots was coming from. Bruh, all you was bah, 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 bah. People running and ducking under the cars. This man was in the truck. He opening the truck, get in the truck, closing the door. Like, these people running down the street. Some girls, like, people tripping up, falling. I'm like, oh my God. The only thing I did was rush back inside this goddamn bar. We rushed back in the bar. I'm like, bruh, oh my freaking God, I'm just ready to go. So I went to the other side of the club, because where the other side of the club was, we parked, like, if you keep walking all the way straight, our car was that way. But I was just trying to get out the club in general. I didn't care how I was getting out the club. I was just ready to get out the club and get to the car. So I was like, y'all, we about to leave off this side, because they just shooting everywhere. I don't know where they shooting at. I'm not trying to get shot. We staying in the club, whatever. So all my homeboys calling me or whatever. You good, you good, you good, you good. Where you at? You good? Woo. I'm like, yeah, I'm in the club. I'm in such and such club. I'm in this club, in this club. Woo. So my child's father called me. He like, where you at? I'm like, downtown. He like, you good? You safe? You like, where you at? You know, I'm in the club. Woo. Call me when you get home. Immediate matter of fact, call me when you get in the car. Then call me when you get home. So I'm like, okay, bet. So everybody just concerned at this point. Ended up waiting a little bit. Boom. Next thing you know, it got quiet again. I'm like, y'all, let's go. Like, we finna go now. Like, this the time to go. So they're like, okay, boom, we'll just go. So boom, we got out the club, and I'm just like, I'm kiting it. Like, I ain't got no time to waste. Like, I ain't got no time. Let's go. Like, I'm out of here. Like, they like, Shant'e, slow down. Ain't nobody shooting. I'm like, no. Like, I'm yelling. I'm like, no, bro. Y'all really pacing yourself. Like, bullets got a name. Y'all acting like y'all can stop a bullet. Y'all acting like y'all can slow a bullet down. Like, y'all acting like y'all body can handle a bullet. Like, y'all is tripping. I'm trying to make it back to this car so we could go on about our business. We get that. You know what I'm saying? But my feet hurt. Yeah, your life going in if you keep playing around too, sis. Like, these people just outside randomly shooting. So we finally get back to the car. I just went off. I'm like, bro, I'm not going out with y'all no more. Like, y'all are irresponsible. Y'all don't think about nobody else. Y'all don't think about nothing. Like, y'all dead serious, just out here kicking it, caking it, cooling it. Like, bullets ain't flying everywhere. Like, I'm trying to understand the math of for me. Like, it wasn't giving what it's supposed to give. Like, at this point, we need to be concerned about making it back to our car. I don't even want to party no more. Like, I was just like, I don't understand how y'all mental state was party when I'm on some let's go home. Like, what is we out here partying for? I don't, like, me, I'm not scary, but I'm not dumb. Like, I feel like people be at the wrong place at the wrong time because they want to be ignorant. Like, if you hear bullets flying, why are you still trying to stay down here and party and have a good time? The good time is over when they brought bullets down here. Like, there is no good time at this point. Like, I'm ready to go home. I don't like being and stuff like that. I want to be close to my baby. This is why I don't go out, and it's why I don't go out with other people. Like, if I was out with my best friend, I'm guarantee you, me and my best friend would have been out, and I mean out, effective immediately. Like, we was not playing that. We got kids to go home to, and that's what I'm stressing my cousin. I'm like, bro, I got a kid. Like, you could play around, but I got a kid. I'm making it back to junior. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't like that. So they felt where I was coming from, but I just felt like, you know what I'm saying? I just know who to go out with from here on out. Like, I don't really too much like the whole ignoring stuff. Like, you ignoring that it was just bullets flying around. And it's come to find out, I get home, one of my homegirls texts me. She was one of the ones who ended up getting shot or whatever. The bullet ended up, she was like, I'm not gonna put all her business out because that was something personal she told me, but she said she literally sat down, and as soon as she sat down, she got hit and she felt it. She was like, it was just really, really hot or whatever. She ended up going to the emergency room. She's good now, but she was just like, bro, like it randomly, and she was in the same spot. That was the crazy part about it. She was in the same spot we were standing in. So had we would have been standing there, it would have been one of us. It would have been out of the three of us, or it could have been all three of us. You know what I'm saying? And it could have been to the point where it hit us somewhere different. You know what I'm saying? I don't take stuff like that lightly. Like me, I'm very aware of my surroundings, and I follow my intuition. It's not even an intuition, it was the Holy Spirit telling me, get your behind from out of there, go on about your business. I don't care what they got going on. You can, like, what people fail to realize, I rode with my cousin, but I don't need you to go home. I dead serious had a whole bunch of people that I could have called to pick me up, because I just rode with her, because I'm just like, bruh, there's no point for all us to drive. We just carpool, whatever. So I rode with her. But I hate when people don't know how to leave. Like, let's go. That annoys me. That's why I drive my own vehicle, because I know when I'm ready to go, Shant'e finna get up and go. I don't know what you finna do, but me, I'm out of here. You know what I'm saying? I ain't playing all them games. You heard me? But I hope that never happened to you. And another major thing that was really my biggest thing, listen to your intuition. If something tells you not to go, do not go. If something gives you life, if something is really urging you, or you got to ask somebody if you should go, do not go. That means do not go. Listen to yourself, okay? I feel like a lot of people wouldn't be in the situations they're in if they listen to themselves. That is the Holy Spirit urging you. Don't do that, okay? If you ignore it, you know what I'm saying? Just do. I don't care if it's minor. Do not ignore that feeling. That is a gut feeling telling you, do not do it, okay? And I shouldn't have did it, period. But comment down below if this ever happened to you. I hope it did not happen to you. Some stories I do not hope happen to you guys, but I'm happy. I'm not really happy it happened to me, but I'm able to, you know, put you guys up on game so y'all can hear story times, just in case something sounds similar, and just to let you know you're not alone, period. And plus, I don't mind telling my stories because I have been through a whole lot in my life, as you guys can tell by these story times. But I love you guys. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. Make sure you turn your post notifications on so your phone can beat buzz, vibrate, and do whatever it does when your girl posts on a video. I love you guys.